Okay, so I just want to start this video by saying my friend, he wanted a gas bike, so I said bring the kit, bring a frame over, and we'll put it together. So that's what he did. He brought the frame, brought the engine kit, and things didn't go as well as planned. Here, I'll show you a clip that we recorded. Alexa, stop.
Such a great idea.
So
when your motor doesn't clear fully, just compress the frame. Race bike.
Race bike. That's true.
Okay, so what you doing here?
Fucking it up again.
You're compressing the frame so it clears.
See, senor. A little bit of genius, ain't it?
Oh man, my camera just died. New battery.
Good. I took an nice to win video.
Did it clear?
No, not yet. I need to take a picture of this real quickly so I can,
For the internet mechanics?
yeah. Take a photo.
So as you saw in the first clip, the frame had to be compressed a little bit. So what we did was we took a vise and a breaker bar, which was like just a pipe, but we compressed the frame just a little bit and the engine was able to clear. And then the main studs didn't hold, so we had to get some bolts, and then that fixed that. So on to our next fix.
That's one way to fix it.
It's kind of smoky.
Little
See
bit.
it smoking?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's duct tape smoking.
I think so.
So what have we got going on here? We got the stock intake, followed by duct tape, and more duct tape, followed by a socket, which is like super cold apparently. All that gas flowing through it, vaporizing, what have you. It's actually got water vapor on it. Cool. Yeah, I think I looked at that one as like a 14 millimeter socket.
Great, the one I use all the time.
So, oh yeah, of course, the head bolts. So, lesson to be learned here. If y'all ever have a bike that's too small for the engine, and just put the thing together anyway, crimp it with a vise, because apparently that works. That works a little bit too well. And what you want to do is just fuckulate the thing with a socket and some duct tape. Hell yeah. It runs. What more proof do you want?
I can't believe it runs.
You can't believe it runs, but I can't.
I can't believe it's louder than mine.
Now this was a brand new motor, never been started before, unlike Old Reliable over here, which has been started multiple times and is about to explode. But the carburetor didn't fit. So fix number one to try and get it to fit was take it to the table grinder and shave the top part of this off. Now that worked. The only thing is it sat at an extreme angle and it didn't work. So because it was at the angle, it wasn't getting fuel. So the only way to get it to run was you'd have to hold this button, and then when you're holding the button, it locks the little thing open, so it's just pouring fuel into the motor, but you can't ride like that. So Redneck came over, he took a 14 millimeter socket, wrapped it in duct tape, and it worked. Don't know how, ow, that hurt. I don't know why or how it worked, but we were able to start it. Now, my friend that owns the bike, he lives like an hour and 15 minutes away, so he wasn't able to go for the first ride, but we put about 2 miles on this puppy before he got to ride it. Now, I just want to say, this is one of the loudest bikes I have ever heard. I do not remember when Lola had this exhaust, which actually that is where this exhaust is from. This was Lola's original exhaust. I don't remember her being that loud. But let's just say when this bike is just sitting there idling and I have Lola running right next to it, I can't hear her at all. It's literally that loud. This is a flagpole, for some of you who are going to be wondering. But this is one of the loudest bikes I've ever heard. And he lives in a deed restricted community, so he's going to have fun with the HOA. So luckily, we did not hurt his stock muffler. So at least he can take that. Because I know the second he starts up this bike, they're going to get after him about it. Alright, so that's going to do it for this very short video. We didn't get much putting this stupid bike together because when we were putting it together, it was just such a headache from the engine not fitting, to the engine not starting, to having to deal with the carburetor issue. It was just one thing after the other, so we just didn't record it. But when he comes to get it and ride it for the first time, I'll have Lola following him on this, and then he gets to ride it. I'm excited for him to see how loud this stupid bike actually is. But if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, have a great day. One thing before this video ends, the Genesis did shoot a flame. Now, if you were on Instagram, you would have seen it. I mean, they're nothing crazy, they're little baby flames, but hey, it did do it. So here's a couple clips of that.